Vlog!
15! Hello and welcome back. We are currently in Portland, Maine, visiting Chad's cousins, the Hambies. We're staying at their place for a couple days, and then we're gonna explore the area as well.
Alright, I'm here with Aunt Becky and my second cousin Jacob.
Hi!
And we are at the Harrisicot, what would you call it?
Harrisicot Lunch and Lobster.
Lunch and Lobster. We're about to eat some food, and we're looking out at the harbor and some boats, and there's a yacht over there. And yeah.
And we're in Freeport, Maine.
And we're in Freeport.
Smells so good here. Also, they catch everything fresh every day, like right from the water, which is right nearby. And so we're gonna be eating really fresh seafood today.
Alright, what did everyone get? This meal is actually on my grandmother. Before she passed away, she had money set aside, and she said it was for something special. So then my aunt here, she suggested that we used it on this meal. So we're having it on my grandma. We are by some apple trees and I'm picking apples. And hopefully I'm not gonna get in trouble.
Yes, throw them in her bag.
Apple picking! We are at LL Bean's flagship store, and they are actually headquartered here in Freeport, Maine. That is where we are. And we are going back to the car now.
After dinner, we came back to the house, and actually we started watching The Maze Runner earlier today, and then we watched the entire series by the end of the night, just because we don't usually have time to watch movies or have service to actually stream it. So wow. We watched a lot of TV today and it was amazing. But anyways, good night and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. We are still in Portland, Maine, and this morning Aunt Becky over here came back home with some French Acadian buckwheat ploys. And so we're gonna try them out. Apparently they're common up in the northern area of Maine. And since we're not going all the way up there, we decided to make them here ourselves. I have it mixed up in here. All you have to do is add water to it. Apparently it is as delicate as a crepe, but just as fluffy as a pancake. So I'm very excited to try that. Letting it sit for a little bit, and then we're gonna put it on the stove.
Good morning.
Reset day, and you kind of saw us do this in Massachusetts, but since we have a nice house that's willing to let us do laundry and all that stuff, we're gonna take advantage of that. Chad is currently getting the vacuum set up so that we can vacuum out the van. We were out in the wilderness for just over 10 days and our van smells like campfire and it's pretty gross, and there's a lot of ash, and we're just gonna clean it all up and get it reset so that we can go out to Acadia and Bar Harbor with a nice clean van. Hey guys, I want to quickly show you our water situation because we get a lot of questions about that. So this is all the water that we carry in the van. So right here, we've got a 6-gallon container, a 2.5-gallon container, an 8-liter, a 2-liter, and then 2 water bottles. And that usually lasts us maybe about 4 to 5 days without refilling. So yeah, it's pretty good. And as for filling water, we have a couple options. So we can either go to springs, and those are typically free. If you are looking for a spring in the area, we usually use findaspring.org, which we actually got from our friend Emmett. So thank you. And then also gas stations typically have a spigot, but sometimes you might need to put that water through a filter just because it might not be the cleanest, but I don't know. And then we also fill up at friends' houses, and that's always really nice. Usually either through a hose or through their kitchen faucet. And then lastly, we can also get water from Walmart if all those options aren't available, and you can just purchase it there. Van cleanup is going slow and steady. And Chad is in here making some grilled cheese sandwiches.
Don't look at this one.
That one's a little bit burnt. And we've got some clam chowder going. Chef Chad. Chad never cooks. It's exciting. Oh.
Come on.
Portland pie tonight. Yeah, this is awesome.
What was in this one?
That's mozzarella and basil.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so my cousins were getting rid of a sleeping bag, and we're actually going to take it with us because they weren't going to keep it. So now we have a new sleeping bag, and we're going to return the old one, and it's like a vintage North Face from their grandparents.
Look at that color. I'm a huge fan. Love it. Tomorrow we'll be heading out to Acadia because as of 2020, we actually need reservations to go in October. And so we're just gonna go a little bit early so that we don't have to book all of those things. And so we'll head out to Acadia and spend a couple days there. And then we'll also see the Bar Harbor area. And then after that, we'll be going up to Baxter. So that's just kind of like an update on our route. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching us reset the van today, and we'll see you tomorrow morning when we head out. Good morning! We don't drive it for 2 days, and there are leaves all over the van.
Good morning. I'm so excited for Acadia, but it is supposed to rain, but I think it'll be okay.
But look at how pretty it is when it rains.
very
Isn't that
moody.
gorgeous? Yeah.
I'm cutting up cucumbers to make a tuna salad.
Pizza for breakfast. Wow, so nice and toasty. It's fogging the screen. So every single day I pack Chad a little snack box, which we call the bento box. And every single day I get to see what Chad's favorite snacks are. Because sometimes he will like pick around and eat certain things, and then I get to refill his little bowl. And so recently I've noticed that he doesn't like the banana chips as much as the pretzels or the crackers. So yeah, fun little task for me. Every day I get to fill his bento box.
I'm gonna eat all the banana chips.
They wondered why they kept believing that's but they maintained.
This is home base for the next few days. Currently, all campgrounds in Acadia are closed, so we're very lucky to have a spot in Lamoine, Maine, where we can park every single night. And so from there, we'll be coming to Mount Desert Island daily and exploring during the day and then going back at night. So we are currently in the Bar Harbor area, and we're gonna go see Thunder Hole. We finally get to use it again.
Okay, so we made it to Acadia and we drove around, but it actually was really foggy. So then we headed over to Bar Harbor where the weather cleared. So then we walked around a little bit, but we are now having dinner with my cousin and my aunt, and we're gonna have a great time. So yeah.
Let's see.
What are we all eating?
I don't care. Right on your box, any way you want.
What are they, wolf neck apples?
Nope, these are the Macintosh.
These are the Macintosh.
Oh, I picked some Macintosh. Macintosh apples. How is it, Claire?
Oh, it's delicious. Oh my gosh. We're back in the van tonight. We're gonna peace out early and hopefully explore more of Acadia tomorrow. So, good night.
Alright, so we are leaving where we parked for the night, and we are going to head to Palmetto Mountain, which is like a 1.2 mile hike to the top of a mountain. Hopefully it's not foggy, and we'll see you there.
Oatmeal and grits to go with our bagged bacon from our lovely hosts. At Sand Beach. We had climbed up to Bubble Rock, but it was very foggy up there, so we descended back down, and now we're at Sand Beach, and we can actually see out a little bit more than we could up there.
Good morning. We're back. So we decided to leave Acadia because the forecast said that it was just going to rain more and more for the rest of the day. So I think we're going to either take a nap, start editing, or watch Harry Potter. So we'll see what happens. But then tomorrow it's also supposed to rain, so I think we'll just figure out what we're going to do.
Wow, so fresh. The tongues are huge! My goodness. So tonight we have the absolute honor to dine with some true Mainers. They're making a lobster salad as well as steamed clams, which you kind of just saw there. Well, they're not cooked yet, but we will be cooking them. And then we're also gonna have fried clams, and they already brought out a clam dip that is fantastic, and I'm so happy. I'm a huge seafood fan, and we were being treated so well over here. And so yeah, we'll share a little bit of dinner with you guys, but wow, I feel so blessed to get like a local experience.
Also, while Claire is editing, I was able to work with Chip to officially fix our headlight. So anytime we were driving, this headlight would go out. So we officially fixed that. It needed a new socket. We did that, got a new bulb, and yeah, Chip helped out, and now we're gonna go have some clams soon.
One of these plates is per person, by the way. We have a lot of leftovers. And now Chad gets to pick them out of the shell.
Yes. So after shucking clams and making some steamed clams and fried clams and lobster rolls, we're going to call it a night. But thank you so much for watching. And if you are interested in following along on our journey, definitely subscribe. Anyways, thank you so much. Good night.